Rahmaan, author and founder of the Child Support Hustle. How are you guys doing today? So, I've been, posting, talking about some different things. Child support, I've been talking about that for about ever. But, posting, writing, advocating for a little over 8 years now. And, so I've observed a lot during my advocacy, and all of my advocacy, I've always talked about the system, how the system operates, how the system functions, and very rarely I talk about parents as far as mothers and things like that. Like, a lot of people talk about the baby's mamas and what they do and how they move around and things like that. I'm not that person, because I know it's very difficult to be a single mother, especially a struggling single mother. So I make sure not to go there, because I know how hard it is. But I've observed over the years, so I'm gonna say what I've observed. And one thing that has always pissed me off, or has been a pet peeve of mine, is the sense of entitlement that mothers have, where they think because they have children that they are entitled to half of the other parents' money, benefits, pensions, just everything, just half of their shit, right? And then when they justify it, they say things like, well, I have to get up in the middle of the night and change their diaper. They're talking about their children. I have to take them to the hospital when they're sick. I have to go up to the school to go to the conference. I'm like, that's what you're supposed to do. When you decide to have a child, you sign up to do things like change diapers and go to the grocery store and make sure that they are feeling well. You should not be expecting a paycheck to do the shit that parents do. And that always was frustrating, and it's frustrating now. Like, that's what I have to put a roof over their head. Yeah, you're a mother or you're a father. When my children were young, it just didn't even come to me like I need to do this or that. My kids are going to eat regardless. That's what we do as parents. We feed our kids, we clothe our kids, we make sure our kids have a roof over their heads. That's what we do as parents. Now, everything else, yeah, both parents are supposed to take care of their children. Yes, in a perfect world. But the child support system, and it's not, some people just, when they push the shit so much, child support, go after them for child support, have kids for child support, the money, when they push it so much, a lot of people, and myself included, I'm not going to exempt myself from being caught up in the child support hustle, because I was part of it too. Because if you sign up for welfare, it's mandated that you sue for child support. I didn't know the ins and outs of it, but now here, 2022, there's so much information out here that we have to educate ourselves. But for the parents that sit up there and seem like they want a round of applause, or like they complain about shit they supposed to do as a parent, no, you're not entitled to nothing like that. You're not entitled because that man gets a raise or that woman gets a raise. You're not entitled to that raise. You don't get a clap or a pat on the back because you went to the doctor, took your child to the doctor. That's what you're supposed to do when you have a child. Your life stops, essentially, and that child is number one. And if the other parent, for some reason, doesn't want to do that, or take them to school and all that kind of stuff, then that's just, that's tough. That's why you investigate who you have your kids by. And people change, but you go look at their families. What's their parents like? What's their grandparents like? What's the aunties like? What's the cousins like? What's the sisters? What's the family like? So you're not surprised. Oh, the mom and dad not together. The aunties don't have no man. All that kind of stuff. Go look. But when it comes down to it, Those are your children. You make sure they have beds and clothes and shit. Stop feeling entitled because you have a child with somebody. That you're not that person's master because you have a child with them. Procreation should never give you control over that other person's life. Like, that's ridiculous. So that's what my message today. I just posted on my Facebook page, and yeah, the comments was wild, and the comments are always wild, but they're wilder than usual because I guess I'm hitting a nerve. And this lady said, you're not going to be attracting, or you're not going to get a lot of women to support you, or something she said. Like, I said, I'm not asking anybody to support me. I'm not like I was when I was active in the movement. I'm retired. I'm just out here doing my thing. So you don't have to support me. I'm not asking you to, lady. And I wasn't talking to her. You can go somewhere else. So yeah, that's my message. If you don't like what I'm talking about, Miss Deborah, kick rocks. It's always fuck child support. I said it then, I say it again. Y'all have a good day. I gotta get it moving. But yeah, you're not entitled to shit. If you want more money, if you want a better lifestyle, or you think you want better, or you was used to this or used to that, go get a job. Go make you some more money. All right. Oh, if you're watching this and you're wondering who I am, Kenya Rahmaan is my name. I'm the author and founder of The Child Support Hustle. You can go to thechildsupporthustle.com. That's my website. My book is there, The Child Support Hustle. I break down the child support system and show how it's a hustle. They make money off of kids for profit. They profitize the system. So it's not, like I said, it's not necessarily our fault. The brainwash is real. So y'all have a good day. Fight the power.